Hi, this is Attila 16, and this is another episode of my campaign. So I captured Kawachi town, and I lost Omi to Obama, and I've been attacked by that faction, which sadly I did not record, but it's just a few turns later. So I'll just continue from here. Now I have a big army, and this faction right here is not letting me pass anymore toward my Iga uh, town, so I guess I'll split my troops, and I will need to probably rebuild an army here in order to face Obama. At the same time here there's some instability, so I'll just cut the taxes, and here I'll produce some troops. I guess I'll produce some Yari Kashi, which will provide good defense. And here I'll capture the province of Yamato. But I'm a little low in budget, so I really need to take action here. At the same time I want to keep my province of Kashi, which is a little unstable right now. And I'll produce perhaps some ships. Now they want to peace because they have no chance to save themselves. So I'll just ignore that. And I'll probably just capture the town and perhaps turn them into a vassal, which could be a good idea. So let's do that right away. I'll auto battle this because it's not worth fighting. And I'll make him a vassal. So that's good. Now I'm running a deficit, which is not particularly good. And yeah, I'll need to do something about that. What I'll do here is I'll check the status of that faction right here, which is which faction? Might be those. No. And I need to see if there's any ally there, because perhaps I'll go attack it. Okay, these. Okay, they have no allies, only enemies. So I'll continue there, and I'll turn them into my vassal as well. At the same time, I need to save money. So I'll disband some more troops. Perhaps this province is a little more stable. Yeah, okay, I'll disband 3 of them. And that will cost my... I'll just disband 2 this way. I'll have a small garrison to protect this province. And yeah, that's it. Alright, so I have a few... well, I have a ninja to explore, so I'll just explore over there. Because perhaps it's if I secure that province, I will be in good condition to proceed. But nope, there's a big army there. I won't be able to do that. At the same time, I don't know what kind of army is over there. Perhaps not a big one, so I'll just end the turn here because there's nothing to do. And I'm running a deficit once again, but I don't really know what's the impact of such a small deficit. So I guess we'll see. And now the province of Kawachi is being stabilized, but at the same time it's very likely that the enemy... well, one faction which is near me will declare war on me. Because I'm at very hard and they seem to be pretty hostile usually at that difficulty level. So I guess I'll attack this faction here. Declare war. I won't call my allies. And I'm entering the territory. There doesn't seem to be a big army there, which is a good news. And on that side I'll keep exploring further north. So here there's actually 2 big army. So I need to be careful about that. Now I'll check for trading with somebody. Now I have a vassal here that probably will accept. Nice, some money. And this guy here probably will accept as well. So I'll ask him. Yeah, he's accepting. So now I have... okay, I'm in the positive. Which is very fortunate because running deficit is not particularly enjoyable. And now I'll end the turn. Okay, so we're defending against an enemy army, and it has a couple of enemy reinforcements as well. So that means that I perhaps should defeat the enemy before the enemy reinforcements come. This way I won't have to face them both. So I'll just deploy in a line formation as wide as possible in order to align the maximum number of guns. And I'll deploy my spear units behind. Oh, it seems that the enemy is actually perhaps regrouping with the enemy. So I guess what I could do there is move toward the forest and use the forest as cover. This could be a sound strategy. Because in the wood you will have less losses. So that's something important to know. Alright, I got close enough for them to notice me and perhaps stop from regrouping. So I'll just redeploy my troops in the line now once again. Alright. So it's important to know what kind of enemy I'm facing here. Couple of spear levy. So with my Yeti Kashi, I'll move in order to flank those spear levy. At the same time here, that spear levy unit seem to pose no threat at all. What are these? More spear levy. Now that's pretty nice because the enemy is engaging me with his melee units, while he's regrouping a couple of his troops on with the other army, so that allows me to reduce his force before having to face the whole army, and that's really good for me. So I'm routing them. Now I'll just move my troops away from there because they are being fired on by my own troops. And now they seem to bring more melee units, which are those that I really want to get rid of. At the same time, the enemy are reinforcing on that side, so I'll make a wider line. And let's see what happened here. They're Shogun. I'll send a couple of Yarikashi to rout them. Easy. Okay, so I'll move a couple of my Yarikashi here. And now the enemy are really engaging in melee. And I don't believe I can do much about that other than sending melee troops as an answer. On that side I'll send no, I won't send this guy yet. I'm really using one of my general to keep my troops cheered up. Well, not really cheered up, but in good moral condition. Moving my troops forward. making my melee units charge. I have some Yarikashi here, which I'll send in melee as well. And I'll move my riflemen here, my levy infantry closer. And I'll charge the levy infantry here or with the general. I have a couple of melee units here which are doing nothing, so I guess I'll move them. My general seems to be under enemy attack, so I'll just ignore that. Move him away. So, I won't engage the enemy yet. I'll wait for these guys to fire first, and then I'll charge. Because now they will break. They will break. Okay. Sending some spearmen on that side. Need to bring some infantry here as well. I'll order my spearmen to engage the enemy general. At the same time, my other general is routing the enemies which were wavering. And I'll move my troops closer here. Okay, that's a little dangerous here for my general, so I'll remove him. Okay, fortunately he survived and he did not rout, so I'll boost his morale so that he won't be a coward in the eyes of all those samurais.
Your victory is close, sir. Ready, sir.
Okay, so what I'll do now is I'll just hunt down the enemies, and that's pretty much it. I will ignore that cavalry over there, it's not particularly important. A general are not super important. Well, they are, but you know, it's better to wipe out anything that can shoot you first. Like that. Okay. So I don't think there's anything more to kill for me here, and well, perhaps these over here.
The enemy's allies run like heathens from a preacher, sir.
I won't get fooled 2 times here. Where are they? Nope, nothing. Okay, so there's nothing more to kill here, so I'll just quit the battle. And there we go. Hope you enjoyed it, because it was a pretty good battle. And let's see what happened next. Alright, so I just won close victory. I killed 1,600 and I lost 500. So that was a pretty good battle. And it will allow me to secure the town down south, I believe. Which is good news for me. Alliance broken. They want me to defeat an army from a specific clan, which is here. So I guess I'll do that. By doing this. Sadly I lost a general, but he wasn't particularly useful. And now what can I do here? I guess I'll peacefully occupy it, because this place is actually pretty secured. And now I'll fix the place here. And there's a couple of rebels here. So what I'll do is I'll merge a couple of my units in order to ensure that they won't be wiped out. And at the same time, by merging them like that, it will reduce my spending, as well as allowing me to perhaps produce more troops at my capital, which likely require some defense. And no, that's not what I wanted to do. What I want to do is I want to boost my general, because I'll boost him a little in defense, and I'll increase also his attack. Essentially, the left side is the defense, while the right side is for the attack. So you need a little of both. I'm attacking this faction, this rebel, because I don't want him to bug me all the time. So I'll just wipe him out, and now I will lower taxes here in order to prevent a potential rebellion. I will try to stabilize that region. Now let's see what happened with Alabama, because the red guy here seemed to be owning him, which is good. I have a vassal here, and it's important to use vassal because they can increase loyalty toward your side. So since I'm pro-imperial, I'll use that. And at the same time, you don't have to maintain order there, since it's not under your control, so you don't have to dedicate troops to that. Okay, an ally declare war on ally. Defender. I won't join that, sorry. So essentially, an ally declared war on another allies, and I chose to stay with the ally which had the most people in his alliance, which nobody will blame me for. Alright, sending my army into that town here. And now I have some money, so I'll produce a few troops here. Some samurai type units. And I guess I could probably increase the defense here as well. Like that. And there we go. Let's see what I'm doing here. Okay, what's that? Okay, I need to increase potential, so not much to do other than just end the turn. So now I have 3 towns, and they seem to be in fairly good economic condition. Now the red guys seem to be under pressure by Obama, but at the same time he seems quite powerful himself. Now my vassal sadly is no longer my vassal, because I broke alliance with him, which means I can probably declare war on him. Let's see if I have any negative impact from that. Okay. Yeah, I cannot declare war on him for at least 8 turns. So I'll ask him perhaps a military access.
Speak, and I will listen. If I can help, I will.
And he accepted, which is very nice of him. At the same time here, there's a very friendly faction which can probably make trade agreement with me. That's very nice. So I have a couple of factions which are trading with me. That's very beneficial. And here I can raise the tax. That will increase my revenue. And yeah, okay, it's good on that side. Alright, so there's nothing else to do at the moment. Now, what I need to think about is potentially destroying my vassal, since he is now a kind of an issue. Because he's not with me and he's against my allies. At the same time, starting a war with him will have a negative impact on my diplomatic ability. So that's something I may not want to do. At the same time, there seems to be nobody defending Obama territory. Now I'll try to get a treaty with Yodo, which are hostile to me, but if I have military access, that will be very nice. Okay. Doesn't seem to be too cooperative. At the same time, I'll ask the faction which is just up north of me if they will provide me that access.
There is much to discuss for
Yeah, they want to. That's nice. Okay, so now I have military access to Omi territory. So I can send my army up north if necessary. But instead of doing that, I guess I'll develop a little my town here. And now I'll just accumulate my money. Won't spend much on anything. But it's clear that right now Obama is my enemy. Even though we don't have any territory connected. And at the same time, he doesn't seem too hostile to the guy which is just up north of me now. So I don't know what to do. I will need to go across the territory. Okay, they want me to recruit a geisha. In how many turn? 2 turn? It's impossible. Well, unless I have the capacity to do so somewhere. Which I don't believe I do. Yeah, I do. Okay, that's nice. It wasn't impossible after all. Nothing is impossible, apparently. Okay, I guess I'll just produce some more troops here. I'll produce good quality troops. And 1 heavy infantry. And I hope that will suffice and that Obama won't reach my town before I have those. Yeah, he might do so. It's really weird that Obama is just aiming for my capital like that. So my ally managed to destroy my vassal, which I had betrayed. So that's a little annoying because my ally is getting a little too strong for my taste. At the same time, this faction here might very well declare war on me. And what about here? I'll entertain the noble in this town. How much of stability is there here? Still pretty much stuck in here. I can probably go out with a couple of troops. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, I'll lower the taxes for the time being. And while I do that, I'll request access here.
this is a good day. A friend
There you go.
as you wish, my lord.
I'm sending my army up north. And my goal here will be to probably go take care of Obama up north. Because they seem to really dislike me with passion. Alright. And turn. I'm making quite a bit of money at the moment. Which is really nice. But here is Obama with a huge horde of troops. And I'll do the battle in the next episode.